Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel, Love, Truth, and Wisdom Tarot Guidance. I am here today to bring you guys another pick a card reading. Now, this one's going to be a little on like the quicker side because I'm trying something new. So, this is today's topics is going to be love notes from your person. So, we're going to look at like if think of a person, and we're going to look at if they could write you a note or like a little message or something. What would they say? What would they want to say? What anything that they want to say that they can't say in person, like just little like basically looking into kind of like how they're feeling and what they're thinking right now, but on like less detailed, more on like straight to the point type of stuff, like a love note. So I hope you get the gist of it. So we have 6 piles here. So we have more piles because these are going to be, like I said, kind of on the shorter side. So we have the red heart emoji, the purple heart, the orange heart, the white heart, the black heart, and the green heart. So you can pick more than one if you feel guided to do so. That's perfectly okay. You can listen to all of them if you want, if you feel guided to. I am doing personal readings right now, so if you feel guided to get a personal reading from me, I'll leave that information down below. I hope you guys are all doing well and staying safe and staying healthy. Oh my god, I've been through like so much. That's why I've kind of been like not posting a lot of videos, but I'm gonna start trying to post more. I've just been trying to like find myself and find myself and like getting myself together during this like crazy time and stuff, and trying to like take care of myself, and so much has been going on, but I'm gonna try to be a little bit more consistent. I'm gonna try. I can't promise, but I'm gonna try. But yeah, so I think that's all I have to say. All right, so like I said, these are going to be kind of on the quicker, like shorter side, so feel free to listen to more than one if you feel guided to do so. I want to say thank you to all my new subscribers, all the likes and shares, everything. Thank you guys for supporting my channel. I truly appreciate it. I really do love doing this, and I hope you guys enjoy these videos as much as I enjoy doing them. Okay, I've rambled on enough, and I will see you guys at your reading. Okay, pile 1, if you chose the red heart pile, this is your love note from your person. And we have here, I think about you all the time. I don't know why I keep pushing you away. I'm sorry. And I'm scared you don't love me the same way. So I really do. Oh, with the death, the 10 of cups, and the page of cups. So this person, first of all, I feel like your relationship is going through a really intense transformation period right now. An old cycle is completing and a new one is beginning. I do feel like you guys are maybe not in communication or in separation at this particular moment in time. Which is causing this person to feel a little scared and nervous about where you stand with them, your feelings for them and whatnot, because this person has really intense feelings for you. With the 10 of cups in the middle, that's a really positive card. It speaks of like emotional satisfaction, soul connection, soulmates, divine love, continuity, continuing on a relationship and moving towards a new like level of commitment. So this person does want a new level of commitment with you, but they keep pushing you away. And I feel like it has to do with this page of cups. Like this person is not really a king or queen yet in terms of like emotional maturity. They're still kind of immature emotionally. I feel like this person is kind of like also on the insecure side, is also probably jealous that you may be like dealing with another person or like being involved with another person because they haven't heard from you, or you haven't spoken to them, or you guys have broken up and you guys are, not together, but they think you're with someone else, and they don't want you to be because this person literally thinks about you all the time, and they want to say sorry for pushing you away. Maybe in the past they weren't so forthcoming in terms of like their emotions and how they felt about you. And I feel like this person has a problem expressing emotion. So I feel like this, like I said, this person's not like emotionally equipped or like emotionally mature to express how they feel yet, even though they feel like the 10 of cups and like all these like really intense, soulful, deep feelings for you. Expressing it comes out wrong, and they feel like it comes out wrong. I feel like it may come out wrong, but it's like they really just are so insecure, and every time they think about like writing you a note or texting you or emailing you or calling you or something like that, they like completely freak out and get scared that you don't feel the same way, that you're already involved with another person, that you're already like committed to someone else, or like doing something with someone else. I feel like this past like full moon in Scorpio, because we do have the death card here and it represents Scorpio, so you could be dealing with a Scorpio or like a water sign because we have water here. But I feel like it has to do with this moon, like made them kind of freak out, or they came to like some type of realization or some type of intense like thought, or like a transformation or something happened to them where they're just kind of like now like freaking out at the point of like not being with you. They think they're gonna lose you, and they're like, they just feel so guilty for pushing you away in the past, and that because that wasn't their intention at all. I feel like this person, like I said, is just very insecure, just a very like not mature person. This person could also be younger than you, and they're just not where they need to be emotionally to like be in a committed relationship, even though they want it, and they want it with you, and they want this 10 of Cups lifestyle of like providing for you, and fulfilling your desires, and like being emotionally involved and emotionally intimate with you. I feel like they just kind of fall short of that, and they just don't know how to like stop it, because every time, like I said, they want to like talk to you or something, they get scared. And so this person's kind of like scared of like that type of emotional intimacy, which is why they keep pushing you away. But they are sorry about it, because this person does think about you all the time, and they're just scared that you don't have the same feelings for them. And unless they know for sure, I feel like it's kind of like that thing, unless they know for sure that you feel the same way, they're not going to come forward. But I feel like I'm pretty sure you've already expressed to this person like how you feel, but it's like they don't believe it, which has nothing to do with you. Now it's kind of on them, because I feel like they've gotten this information before. I really do feel that you like them, or really want to be with them, or really want to commit to them, or whatever the case may be. And it's just like they're just so insecure as a person. They're just like have a fear of like abandonment or rejection, or they just feel like you're gonna leave them or something like that. Abandonment, like, stuff like that, that they just can't get past that. So they have to work out something within themselves to get to this like emotionally mature place where they can communicate with you on like a mature level. But they are going through this transformation, and they are going through this like intense emotional cycle. Like I said, this past Scorpio moon, this reading is timeless, but there is a Scorpio. I am doing this like right after the Scorpio moon. That was like on the, what day was that? I think it was on the 6th or the 7th of May or something. But like that particular period, which was a really intense moon, it was a full moon, like brought them to like their knees, I feel, and like brought them to a place of like where they just, I feel like I'm getting like panic. Like they started to panic. Like they started to realize just how important you are, and they just been thinking about you all the time, and they just want to do something about it, but they're so scared and nervous that it's like they're just like in a whirlwind of like panic and anxiety and like transformation. They're just going through all these changes. So yeah, I feel like this person is really just going through a lot emotionally, and just going through, I really do feel like this person could be a Scorpio, or have like Scorpio like in their chart, like a lot of Scorpio or something, or just a lot of water. But definitely this person is going through like some type of cycle completing, and like a new opportunity is being presented to them to like start this. But like I said, they're just so scared. I'm getting this person's just really like fearful that you have moved on, that you don't love them the same way like the card says, or something like that. But they don't want to push you away anymore. They want to apologize for that. They just feel so guilty and so bad for how they treated you, I feel, and they just want a change, and the change happens within them before it's going to happen in your relationship. So yeah. Okay. So that's what I see for you guys, their love note to you. So I hope this resonated. Feel free to check out another one of my piles if you feel guided to do so. I want to say thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Take care. Okay, group 2, if you chose the purple heart emoji, this is your reading for a love note from your person. So the first thing I see here is that your person is going through it at this particular moment in time. Their message to you is, I am becoming the best version of myself. I know I pretend like I don't care, but I honestly really do. Please help me. So I feel like, sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but I felt like the please help me, I'm getting a vibe from it that it's like a little bit dramatic. That's why I'm laughing. Although it's not funny, but I'm getting the vibe from it. It's like dramatic. Like they don't need help from you per se. I feel like they just want an excuse to maybe talk to you or get in contact with you. They just kind of feel maybe a little lost. But with the Five of Swords here, it speaks about like um a fear of like judgment and shame. This person just doesn't feel adequate enough to be with you, and they, even though they want to be with you, like it says here, I know I pretend like I don't care, but they honestly really do care. And I feel like they just need to shake things up, but they don't know how to do that. I feel like this person is dealing with like a lot of like vices, in terms of like maybe a lot of like addictions, and not in like an alcohol addiction or anything like that, but like just addictions, and like addictions to like old stories they're telling themselves, old fears, like beliefs and values, and just things they're telling themselves, is what, which is why they are becoming or trying to become the best version of themselves, because they don't feel like the best version of themselves. Which I do feel like you guys are in separation right now. You guys aren't really communicating that much. You may be like very like sparsely communicating, but you guys aren't really together like that. I'm getting that type of vibe from this love message. But I feel like this person's gonna overcome it, because you have the Five of Swords, the Devil, and then you have the Six of Swords. So this speaks about overcoming all of that, like fear of like judgment, fear of inadequacy, like all that shame and guilt. And I feel like they are maybe feeling a bit guilty and shameful, because the Devil kind of speaks of like I said, addictions to like partying, friends, drinking, all that kind of stuff. And I feel like maybe they were addicted to pretending to being like really lighthearted with you all the time, or being really like kind of like not as hands-on as they would want to be, like being very like maybe giving you the vibe that it's like not that serious, like they don't really care, like they don't want to commit to you and stuff like that, but honestly deep down they really do. And I feel like it's just like a vice they use, because they just don't feel good enough to be with anybody. So I like that's the type of energy I'm getting with the Devil here. It's like they just don't see themselves as someone that someone would want to be with, if that makes sense. Like they just like party all the time and keep everything kind of like, they have like a lot of like, almost, I don't want to say like a player, but they just keep it very like non-committal, let's just say that. But then like with you, I feel like they met you, and it kind of changed their mind, but they still had the same like vices, they still had the same like attitude and beliefs and values, which wasn't working. Which is why it probably has please help me, because they want to know like how to move past this. And with the Six of Swords being there, it's like they really want to move past it. They really want to like move on to a new horizon as a couple, not just as a single person, but definitely as a couple. They want to learn how to be in a relationship, like a stable, committed relationship. They want to like change their routine, I'm getting here, and like and just like change everything up. The Five of Swords also speaks about change. It's a five, so it's like they really want to change things up. And then the Devil here is number 15, which reduces to a six. So you have two sixes, which speaks about unconditional love and healing. So this person is learning, or wants to learn, how to love themselves unconditionally so they can love you unconditionally, how to shake things up and change their belief systems, their values, the stories they tell themselves about why they can't be in a relationship, or whatever the case may be. And they really want to heal the relationship and like move forward, I'm getting here from all of these cards. So yeah, that's the gist and the story on them. So they just want to like move forward, and they just want you to help them. I don't really see how you could help them. I mean, I guess you could, like I said, I feel like the help me is like they don't really literally need help. Like I feel like they know what to do. I feel like it's kind of like a wolf cry, like the boy who cried wolf type of thing. I feel like it's that kind of thing. They don't need your help. I think they just want to talk to you. So because it's like they kind of just don't know where they stand with you, I'm getting, and they just really feel inadequate, and they just want to know like what you're up to, if you guys haven't been talking like that, and just to kind of see like what's going on, because like they're changing, and maybe they want to know if you're changing up your routines and you're moving on, you know what I mean? It's kind of like that type of thing. I'm getting like this person's really attractive, I'm getting also. So this person could like have a lot of like female friends around, or really, like I said, like to party and stuff like that, but they use it, they don't, they like abuse it, kind of like they don't you're the only person they really care about. Let's just get that out. And you're the only person that they've been thinking about and they want to be with, because you're so strong and you're so confident and they think you're so beautiful and all that stuff. But it's like they're very, I don't know, I want to say like immature, even though they may be like mature looking, but like they have a very immature attitude and belief system, and it just stems from fear and just feeling inadequate. So maybe that's the type of energy I'm picking up from them. But yeah, this person just has like a lot a lot going on. I don't know, like, yeah, I don't know why I'm laughing. I feel there's something humorous about this, even though it's not like serious, but there's something like humorous about this person. I don't know if this person's like a jokester or like is always like joking around with you or something. And it's like, you never know if you can take this person seriously or not, because it's like, you don't know when they're serious and when they're joking. That's the type of vibe I'm also getting from this person. But right now I'm getting that they are serious, but they still have that undercurrent of like that, like, you really don't know like if this person is like really like seriously wants to move like on with you, or is just kind of like, I don't want to say gaslighting, but kind of just like pulling you along type of thing. And I don't feel like they're pulling them along. I just feel like this person has a lot of growing up to do, like in terms of like their belief system and their thinking patterns and their values and stuff like that. But like, this person's not a bad person. I just feel like they just feel like they're not the best version of themselves right now. They're in this devil energy. They want to move out of it and they need your help. They don't really need your help, but they think they do. So however you want to put it with that. And it's kind of like that type of vibe I'm getting. I hope this makes sense. I don't want to like, belittle like the message here, because they do actually really care about you, and they are becoming the best version of themselves for themselves and for you, because I'm getting here that you are all they think about. So that's the type of message vibe I'm getting here. Okay, I'm gonna leave it here. So I hope I hope this was helpful. Yeah, and you can feel free to check out another pile if you feel guided to do so, if this wasn't helpful. And I want to say thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Take care. Okay, my third group, if you chose the orange heart, this is your love note from your person. And we have here, I want a commitment with you. I want to express my true feelings to you, but I am scared, and I want you with my entire soul. So first of all, really positive energy from this person. If this person were to write you a note, they would want to tell you that they do love you and they want a commitment with you and they see a future with you. They think about you all the time, really good, happy, abundant thoughts. This person feels like a soul connection to you. So you could be dealing with like a soulmate, a twin flame, a divine counterpart. I feel like this person, the sun card is really positive. It's really fruitful. It's really abundant. They're just like it says here, I want to express my true feelings to you, but I'm scared. They're just scared to express their feelings for you, which I get from the tarot cards here with the Four of Pentacles, and particularly from the Four of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is nervous to communicate in general, and the Four of Pentacles is, in the picture, it depicts like the masculine. You don't have to be masculine or feminine, but it's like someone's nervous to like approach the other person. So this person is definitely really nervous to approach you, even though they think of all these happy, like delighted, abundant, fruitful thoughts, and they see a future with you, and they just think of like you really satisfy them like in all ways, like they want you with their entire soul type of thing. I feel like, let me see what type of energy I'm getting here. This person is really just scared to approach you. And I don't know, they think you kind of like don't really care, or like you don't really, I don't want to say you don't feel the same way, because I think you do with the sun in the middle here. I think they're just projecting their own fears onto you. I feel like you're a very independent person, whether you're male or female. I feel like you kind of just do your own thing, and like, you're very nonchalant, even though you do have feelings for this person, you do care about this person, but you kind of like are not focused on them in that way. Like you think about them, yeah, you want to be with them, yeah, but like you have other things and stuff that you want to focus on, and I feel like that kind of worries them a little bit. It just makes them a little bit nervous because then they feel like you don't feel the same way, which is why they're afraid to express their true feelings to you, but they're going to do it regardless because the sun always points to a yes, like a green light, go express your feelings. Now how they express their feelings to you will probably come out as the Page of Swords, so it will come out kind of maybe like blunt, like kind of very like childlike, very like I don't want to say harsh, but very like they would just kind of blurt it out instead of like giving it, and it'll be like less of an emotional communication and more of like a logical, practical communication, because we have no cups here in this spread. We just have the sun. But like the feelings are true and the feelings are very, very good, but they will come out very logical and practical, not emotional, not passionate. So that could be something that this person, you know, if they ever do decide to express to you how they feel, it's kind of on that type of level right now. I feel like with the red here, in terms of like the card colors, this person needs to work on the root chakra. I feel like this person is not really grounded that much in who they are, even though they're both on their knees here. I think I'm getting here is that the person wants to ground the commitment with the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles is all about grounding. It's all about stability, because fours are all about stability and stuff like that. But I'm getting like they want to really like become the Ten of Pentacles. That's the type of vibe I'm getting here. They really want to like ground it, grow old with you, be secure with you, stable with you, you know, have like the kids and the family and the dog and the grandkids and like and that's the type of commitment I'm getting here. But since it's coming out as the Four of Pentacles, I feel like they're nervous that maybe you may not want the Ten of Pentacles with them, if that makes sense. Because that's the type of vibe I'm getting. So that's why I'm getting like the nervous, like the not grounded thing. But I think it's just like they're not grounded in like themselves, like I said, but they really do want to ground this like relationship to like a Ten of Pentacles lifestyle, even though they're coming up as the Four of Pentacles. And then with the Page of Swords here, and I want you with my entire soul, definitely I do feel like this person does think you're a soulmate, a soul, like this is a soul connection, like this was like heaven sent, this was like divinely guided, this like it's like they're your person, like they think you are their person. In terms of like communicating that, I feel like that's where it's getting a little like weird for them, because it's like they don't know how to communicate them, and they also don't know if you feel also like you are their soulmate, like they're, you know what I'm saying, they know that you're their soulmate, but they don't know that if you feel like they're your soulmate. Oh my god, I hope I'm saying that right. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's where the hesitation and the nervousness is coming in. It's because they feel all this like deeply committed like relationship, like marriage type stuff, and it's almost like that. It's almost like they want to marry you, but they don't know how you feel about marriage. That's what's making them scared. So I hope that makes sense. Like that's the type of vibe I'm getting. Like they really, really love you and like really, really care about you and care about your happiness and want to provide for you and want to grow with you and want to grow a family with you, and they just feel like this was so meant to be, and I feel like they have all this like really deep emotional like feelings for you, like it says here, true feelings to you, but they're scared, but they're just so scared that you don't have these deep honest true feelings for them, because maybe you don't express it like that. It could be like you both are very like practical and logical in the way you communicate, so you guys don't really express emotion like that. Even though you guys both feel it, it's just like not something you guys do. It's not maybe something you're comfortable with or not something you're used to doing in terms of stuff like that. But like they really do feel like all these like deep emotions, but like they're just so nervous to expressing it because they've never had to, they've never done it, and they're just afraid of how you're going to take it, because maybe they know that you're just kind of like not that like emotional of a person, and it's just making them nervous all around. So but if they were to write you a note, that would I guess that's what would be in the note. Like, they just are very, very scared to express just how much they love for you. And the sun is like the best card in the deck, and it's so positive and so happy and just so fulfilled of like all desires. So they really do feel this like deep desire and connection with you, but expressing it is where it's coming across a little unstable and coming across a little nervous. But that's okay, because they're definitely going to do it regardless. But like I said, it just may come out like very practical, very like blunt, very kind of like fast, like what's another word for, like, I don't want to say sporadic, but very just kind of like straight to the point type of thing. Like, not really romantic type vibe, but I mean, that could change, but that's the type of vibe I'm getting from these cards. So I'm going to leave it here. I hope this was helpful. If not, you can feel free to check out another pile. And I want to say thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Take care. Okay, my fourth group, if you chose the white heart emoji, this is your love note from your person. Okay, so first thing I'm getting here from your person is, I feel like, first off, if they wrote you any type of note or message or anything, it would kind of be like all over the place. I'm getting like chaotic type of energy from these groups of cards. Like, I'm getting like 1 minute they would be like expressing their love to you and how much they want to have babies with you, and then the next minute it would be like they're trying and they're sorry, and then the next thing it would be like we're the same person, we're mirroring each other. Like, you know what I mean? I'm getting like very like all over the place energy. Still kind of the same like commitment thing, like they want a commitment with you, but I feel like they're, I don't know, they could be an air sign. They don't have to be, but that's the type of vibe I'm getting, where it's just like their thoughts are all over the place. And so like they're communicating every single thought that pops into their head without kind of like formatting it properly, I guess. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's the type of vibe I'm getting. So we have here, we are mirroring each other, I'm making the effort, and I want to have babies with you. So in their love note, I feel like they would say like, they are making the effort and they want to make the effort with you. Because we have the Eight of Pentacles here, this one speaks about like expressing simple and honest feelings, despite the indifferences that you both may feel. So I do feel like you both are feeling indifferent towards each other at this particular time. Something could have transpired which made you guys feel like you weren't on the same page or something like that. And it's like you both are on the same page. You're just mirroring each other's fears and like maybe traumas and stuff like that. And you're both feeling this indifference, but they are going to make the effort to come towards you to get you to feel differently, because they know, like, even though you guys are in an indifferent place right now where you're feeling indifferent, that's not the basis of your relationship. Your basis of your relationship is that you both want a commitment with each other. You both want to have babies, because I want to have babies with you. You both want to like build a family and like embrace commitment. But right now, I don't know what happened, but I feel like some type of like fear thing came into the mix of your relationship. And because we have the Eight of Swords here, so the Eight of Swords always speaks about like feeling maybe trapped or restricted. It also speaks about listening too much to your head and not enough to your like heart or your soul. So I feel like they're starting to I feel like maybe both of you at one point were listening too much into your head. We're too much into your thoughts, and we're too much into like the way you're thinking and then expressing that, and not enough into your spiritual, into your soul, into your heart. So now they're kind of like wanting to make the effort to like express what's in their heart, and like and let their heart lead the way instead of their head lead the way. Because I feel like when you guys let both of you, since we have here I'm mirroring, so you both feel like this. So I feel like when you both lead with your head, it makes you guys indifferent, because of maybe, I feel like you've had like a past with this person, like you've known this person for a long time, and you guys have been through a lot together, and have been through like all types of like ups and downs and stuff like that. So when you guys think too much about that or the other person, that's what causes kind of like the friction or the separation vibe. But when you guys are in your like spirit, or in your heart, or in your like heart space, your soul space, that's when you guys can come together with the King of Wands. And this is my favorite card in the deck, because it speaks about commitment. It speaks about embracing commitment, two people coming together who really love each other, strong, passionate energy, monogamy, making babies, since we have I want to have babies with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you both want this type of commitment and this type of like relationship where it's like monogamous, and where it's like you're both together and embracing each other, like you both are making the effort to embrace each other. But it's like I said, it's like as soon as you guys get into your head, that's where it gets a little bit like there's the friction, there's like that little devil there. You can't see it in the card, but there's like a little devil in the background with the Eight of Swords there. And it's like you both, it's like you guys have to ignore that little devil, because it's just like fear is what's keeping you apart. Fear, a sense of inadequacy, a sense of feeling trapped or stuck. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of stuff. It's like maybe you both were never like planning to be in a relationship, or just made your mind up about never wanting to be in like a serious monogamous like committed relationship, and then you both met each other and that kind of changed. And but you still were keeping that same old belief while you guys were like getting to know each other and maybe like dating and going out and actually coming together. I feel like you guys have been like, I'm getting like an off and on vibe from this. It doesn't have to be, but that's the type of vibe I'm getting, where it's like you both want this, you both are always mirroring each other. So maybe that's one thing you can like think of, or just kind of let it sink into yourself, is that you both are mirroring each other. So whatever you feel, they also feel. So when you feel like when you feel, not when you think, remember I'm saying like your thinking is not your best friend right now. Let's just say that. It's neither of your guys' best friends. So when you feel like you want to embrace them, when you want to love them, when you want to be with them, they feel the same thing. And then that's when you guys attract like magnets. But as soon as you start letting fear get into that, and you start like doubting and worrying and feeling restricted or tight, they're also mirroring that. And that's when you guys will kind of feel the friction and the indifference. You see what I'm saying? So like, it's basically what I'm saying is it's really highly advised to like keep your vibration on a high note. Like keep it where you're feeling good. Keep it where you're feeling, you're like living your passions and you're doing things you're passionate about. And remember why you guys came together in the first place. It wasn't because of fear or worry or anxiety. It was because of love. It was because you guys loved each other, you liked each other, you felt passionate together, you guys had great like, you know, love making and stuff like that. Like that's why you guys came together. It's because you loved each other, not because you guys were like scared of being together. That's just one thing that you guys, you know, one of the many things you guys have in common that just needs to be acknowledged and needs to be healed and needs to be released, because that's not the purpose of your relationship. Your relationship is to come together with unconditional love, not come together and express just fear and indifference. So they're going to start making, or they want to make the effort to, you know, commit to you and embrace commitment with you and embrace you and stuff like that. I do feel like this person really misses you. So if you guys are like not speaking right now, this person definitely really misses you and definitely wants to be with you. They're just kind of trying to make the effort on how to embrace you and embrace this relationship and embrace them and embrace the fact that you guys are mirrors and like all that kind of stuff. So when one person has their vibration pretty high, the other person will match it. But I feel like when one person's low, the other person matches that. So try not to match when one of you is in that type of Eight of Swords. You know, match it when you guys are in the King of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. So no, it's kind of like it's kind of like not keeping your vibration at such a high and consistent level that no matter when they do get in the Eight of Swords or when they do get in that fear-based, worry-based energy, it doesn't affect you, because you know deep down in truth this relationship is meant to be, and you guys were meant to be together, and you guys were meant to embrace each other and love each other. So yeah, okay, I hope that was helpful. So I'm gonna leave it here. I hope that helped. If not, you can check out another one of my piles. Thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Take care. Okay, so if you chose the black heart emoji, this is your reading for your love note from your person. And we have here, I admire you so much. My feelings for you are growing and I'm scared I will lose you. And I'm so happy when I'm with you. So first off, this person would love to say that you are like the most beautiful person they've ever met, they've ever known. They are so in love with you. They think you're a goddess. They think you're a queen. They think you're so transformative. Whether you're male or female, it doesn't really matter. It's the energy that you embody. They love how you're so nurturing and you're so loving towards them. They see you as like the mother or father of their children. They just want to be with you. They just want to like build with you. They just want to like commit and connect with you and like live with you. And like this person just has so I'm just getting like so much love from in this group, these like cards, they admire you so much for your wisdom, your nurturing. You really know how to take care of yourself, and because you love yourself and take care of yourself so much, you also know how to love and take care of them, and they love that. And it's making their feelings for you grow, and they're so scared that they're gonna lose you. Like, they think you're way too good for them, like you're like an empress to them, and they feel like, you know, a page of like pentacles or a page of cups type of energy. You know, you really are into like self-love and nurturing and healing and like spirituality and like knowing your power and stuff like that, and they find that so attractive and so beautiful, and just they just admire you. I can't even describe, like, they admire you so much. It's like out of this world. And like, you make them feel less alone, you make them feel so loved. I feel like this person has been through like a lot of hardships in their life in terms of like maybe money and financial stuff, and you just make them feel like it, like that doesn't even matter, like they're not their money, like they deserve to be loved too, because they're a person and because you just love them as well. And they love that about you, that you don't care, you know, you're not like all into like money or financial stability. I feel like this person is like really unstable or has like low self-esteem or low self-worth or something. Like, this person's just kind of always up and down, and you love them regardless, and they are just so happy when they're with you, and they just feel like such a strong deep connection to you, and they just want to like give you the life that you deserve. But it's like, they know they don't even have to, because you're going to give it to yourself, like it, which makes you more attractive, which makes them more in that admiration stage of like loving you. Like, they basically putting you on a pedestal basically. And I feel like you don't even take it, you know, that to heart, because you're just so in your own power that you just kind of expect that and you deserve that. And it's like, because you would do the same for them as well, because I feel like you put them up on a pedestal, but they're kind of like, just like, why would you do that? And I'm like, nowhere near your like stature, nowhere near your like, oh my god, what am I trying to say? Nowhere near your like confidence, or like where you are like financially or like emotionally or spiritually. It's like, this person I feel like is always kind of like down on themselves, but they know for sure the one thing that like keeps them going is their love for you and how happy you make them and how happy they feel when they're with you. And they just feel like they're so lucky to know you, they're so lucky to be with you, they're so lucky to like have you in their life, that they don't want to lose you, and they're really scared that they're going to lose you. And it's because they just feel like so inadequate and so like on like a low self-esteem and low self-worth and stuff like that. And they kind of need to get out of that, because I feel like you're not going anywhere, and you love this person so much, you would like do anything for them. And they it's like they know that, but it just makes them feel, it's almost like it's having the like a backlash effect. It's like they know that, but it's like it makes them feel worse, which is not anything against you, and I feel like you know that, but it's like they need to feel better about themselves so they can truly receive the love that you are giving them, truly receive the like unconditional love that you're giving them, which is what you're doing. Like, I feel like you could be the mother of their child. Like, you could be pregnant right now for some, or like trying to get pregnant, or like, you know, you guys have talked about having kids and stuff like that, but they definitely see you as like a mother type figure. So maybe like their mother wasn't around, or like maybe passed on, or like didn't show them the love and care that they deserved or desired, and you do, which is why they're so attached to you, but not in like a mother type thing, but like more in just like that you show them what unconditional love means, you show them what nurturing means, you just show them how to love, you show them how to give and receive love, and they just admire that so much in you, because I don't feel like they've seen that in their life a lot, even with people they were with prior, with their whole family, with the women in their family. I feel like they just don't see that, and they just think you're so wonderful and so beautiful and so great, and they just are so terrified that they're going to lose you. But they are so happy when they're with you, is that they will do anything, honestly, to keep you, whatever they can do within their within their means, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like this person doesn't have a lot, but this person would like wants to give you a lot, and like gives and tries to like work for you, you know what I'm saying? Like, tries to build the world that you desire for you, you know, because like they just think you deserve it, and you do deserve it, but they also need reminding that they deserve it too. And I feel like you have to remind them that, hey, you deserve this world too, you deserve this like abundant nurturing love too, you deserve like to have like, you know, the big house, and like, you know, the kids and the family that like love, you know what I'm saying? You deserve to have everything that you know you deserve. It's like you have to remind this person, and this person really appreciates that, and they really appreciate you, and they just want to provide you the life that you deserve because they just love you so much, and they just, you know, they think you're so serene, and they want to build a new future with you. They just want to build a nice, peaceful, serene life for you because you're like a queen and you're a goddess and you just deserve it. Whether you're male or female, like just replace the words with like king and like, you know, like all that fun stuff. So, but yeah, that's what I see here. So I hope that this was helpful. Check out another one of my piles if you want more information or you feel guided to do so. And I want to say thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Take care. Okay. So if you chose the green heart emoji pile, this is your love note from your person. So the first thing I said when I was putting out your cards was, oh, this is really sweet. I feel like this person's heart chakra is starting to open up because we have all green here, and green represents love, nurturing, like the heart space, the heart chakra space. So your person's heart chakra is opening up and they want to communicate to you really, really bad. So this is their love note to you. It says, I have something to tell you. I'm scared of rejection and I want to give you the world. So this person definitely has something to tell you in terms of like wanting to build a future with you. They want to promise you something, which is described here with the Two of Swords in this deck. It depicts like a promise of empathy and understanding and keeping that promise. So they want to promise, they want to give you the world and they want to make that a promise, but they are scared of rejection because we have the Ten of Swords in the middle here. So this person, I feel like, has been rejected in the past, either by you or by someone else, or they also feel like you are going to reject them and not wanting to give them a chance, because in both of these cards, like whether you're male or female watching this, like the female is kind of like not really wanting to give this person a chance. Like they still love the person, but it's like they're kind of like kind of playing hard to get, like kind of seeing like how much you really want to give me the world, like how much do you really care about me type of thing. I would advise to go against that if you really do want to be with this person, because this person already has a fear of rejection and they're already opening up their heart space for you, and it's like you don't want to play games with this person. That's kind of childish, so don't do that. But this person, I will say to like let this person speak. When they do speak to you, let them say whatever they have to say. All you have to do is listen and then make up your decision after you hear them out about something, because they do want to speak to you and they do have something to tell you. I feel like with the Knight of Wands here, it's very passionate energy that they feel. They want to tell a new story. They don't want to keep saying the same story. They really do want a new beginning with you. So I do feel like they want to work on this relationship. They want to work on this commitment with you. I do feel like you guys are in separation with that. I'm scared of rejection here. Like you guys aren't really speaking. I feel like they feel like maybe you're with someone else or doing something with someone else. They are fearing that you're maybe a little bit indifferent. That's the word I was trying to get. Indifferent towards their offer. Like you will be indifferent towards their offer, and they feel like you're just indifferent towards them in a general sense, and that you will be when they want to offer you this type of promise to like give you the world, and like they just want you to be empathetic, and they want you to understand where they're coming from and why maybe things happened in the past the way that they had to happen. But this person has gone through or is going through an ego death, which is why their heart chakra space is opening up. I'm getting that strongly. They really are opening up to like a new beginning with you, and they really want this new beginning. It's like they have realized through like the pain and the heartache of maybe not having you or not speaking to you, and through all the tears, that they now know what they want, and they want you. So that's a good thing. So, you know, if you guys went through like a painful breakup or separation period, they have realized, and they are starting, or if they haven't realized it yet, they are starting to realize just how much that you mean to them, and just how much they want to be with you and want to give you the world. Like you are the person they want to spend their life with and embrace a new commitment with, and move forward with. This person has like a lot of passion for you. The Knight of Wands is really passionate energy and like movement forward, and really sure. The Knight of Wands is always really sure. And with the Two of Swords, I feel like they really are sure that they want to give you this. Like this offer is not something to take too lightly, that they're going to give you, of wanting to like be with you and commit to you and embrace commitment and give you the world. Like this is something that they have really, really thought about over a very long period of time. I feel like maybe you guys have been in separation or maybe on and off for a while, and now it's coming to the point where it's like they have to really, really decided that they want to commit to you and work on this relationship and really embrace you and embrace this relationship, because I don't think they've done it in the past because they've had commitment issues. Their heart chakra was closed. They're scared of rejection, but they're, like I said, they're getting over all of that for you, and because they really want you, and they're knowing what's true now and what's important. And what's important is love, unconditional love, commitment. And when you find someone that you want to be with, they now realize that you should make that effort to be with them and open your heart space up and not be so scared. And even if you are scared, it's like being courageous through that fear, because it's like worth it. Like the love for you is stronger than the fear of rejection they have. And it's coming to that point if it's not already at that point. So, yeah, this is real. That's what I said. This is really beautiful. It's so sweet and just so caring. I feel like really sincere vibes, really caring vibes. This person is like a real sweetheart. I feel like you both are really sweet people, to be honest. And you both are kind of in this place of indifference and sadness. And you guys both really miss each other and want to move forward. You probably have something to tell them as well, you know? Like you both just want to like be with each other, but I would literally avoid like playing hard to get. Like this is not the time to do that. This is time to open your heart chakra and to express your emotions and to face, you know, express how you feel, and yeah, and just kind of see where it goes. So I hope this was helpful. I'm gonna leave it here. If not, please, you can feel free to check out another one of my piles. And thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Take care.